My name is Graham Burns. I would like to give you a short insight to me and my life. I was born and raised in North London, and on leaving school joined the Metropolitan Police Cadets, and at the age of 19 entered the Police College at Hendon. My early years were in the police, were being involved in general duties and working shifts. As the years went on, I was selected to join Metropolitan Police Special Branch as a close protection officer. It is these last 15 years of my police service that I base the majority of my lectures. I have been very fortunate to have provided protection to many senior politicians and visiting heads of state. I was with Lady Thatcher for 3 years, from 1991 to 1994. She is known as the Iron Lady, but we were her boys, and she always showed us kindness and compassion. I look at her life and can reveal an insight to the real Margaret Thatcher. For 4 years, I was one of a handful of officers specially selected to protect Salman Rushdie. We would live with him for 2 weeks, then have 4 weeks doing other duties. Like Salman, we were living under the threat of the fatwa, and I discussed the problems of keeping Salman's whereabouts secret and the difficulties in him having a normal life. He has recently published a book of his time under police protection, and this has released information which is now in open forum, which allows me to disclose certain things that I would not have felt comfortable revealing before. From May 1997, I was with Tony Blair, and the morning after the election collected him from Islington and took him to the palace to be endorsed as the first Labour Prime Minister for 18 years. It was interesting to see how things would change for Blair and his family. Their family holidays to Italy, Tuscany, staying at Geoffrey Robinson's villa, and subsequent trips when using Geoffrey Robinson's villa was not possible due to his fall from grace when he made an unofficial loan to Peter Mandelson. Moments in history: the death of Princess Diana, the visit to Downing Street by Gerry Adams and Martin McGuinness, and the huge responsibility of being in charge of the Prime Minister's personal protection. My final principal, prior to my retirement, was Geoff Hoon, the Defence Secretary. This was during the time of the invasion of Iraq. I look at the Dr. David Kelly affair and the circumstances that surround his death. He was a thorn in the side of the government. Geoffrey Hoon was nicknamed Buffoon in the press. Was this justified? I have further lectures on John Major, Enoch Powell, and the lighter and more amusing side of protection. Since retiring, I have worked as a defensive driving consultant, and for the past 9 years I have lived in Cyprus and assist with a local animal charity and cancer support group to raise funds for these worthwhile causes. I have recently returned from lecturing on Princess Cruises and look forward to a future cruise that I am taking with Cruise and Maritime.